If you are eligible for Medicare, you should know that fall open enrollment ends this Friday. Enrolling in Medicare can be confusing for some, so today we're here with Ron Crowfoot from Priority Health to talk about what you should know before you enroll. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having us.
All right, let's get to the first question here. What are some things people should consider when shopping for Medicare coverage?
Well, I would say that they need to think about what kind of coverage they want. Do they want to get the newer coverage, the Medicare Advantage coverage that's available, that's getting more and more popular in our state and across the country? Do they want to look at what their drug coverage is going to be? They need to look at what their network would be like, physician and hospital networks, very important to them. And I also think it's important to look at the quality measures that are given by the federal government, by Medicare, to the plans. For example, our company, Priority Health, has a 4.5 star out of 5 rating in the state of Michigan, the only plan in Michigan that has that. So that tells a shopper what kind of quality plan they'd be looking at.
So it seems like there's a lot of factors to consider. So how do people know if the plan they selected is best for them?
Well, it takes a lot of, you need some help sometimes. A lot of people will go to a resource. They will go to the internet. They'll look at Medicare.gov. They can go to our website, PriorityMedicare.com. They will work with an independent agent. There are a lot of good qualified certified agents out there. I think that's important to help them with the decision making. On top of that, I think they need to think about how much money do they want to spend. They're in for a good surprise these days with Medicare products. Medicare products, Medicare Advantage in particular, are very affordable for premium-wise, and the benefits are very strong. Folks that have not been on Medicare in the past are surprised to learn how strong the coverage is and how affordable it is. And if someone hasn't shopped in a long time, they haven't looked around, they might be surprised as well to see what is out there on the market. There are a lot of options now available that have very strong coverage, very affordable. It's a nice surprise for them when they get into shopping for it.
And that brings us to our next question too. What are some common misconceptions about Medicare?
I think what we see the most is that people are afraid of what they don't know. It's too complicated. Most people fear it. I would say to them, as I just said a moment ago, don't fear taking a look at Medicare. Annual election period, which is the hot season right now when people can make their choice until December 7th, and then their choice right now will be over. Don't be afraid to do it. There are resources and people that can help you. And the other thing I would want to emphasize about Medicare Advantage, it's the type of product, what we do with our products at Priority Health with Medicare Advantages, we bring alongside resources to that member that they aren't used to having. We will help them and their family through healthcare issues. A lot of times when people have a healthcare issue, they're very vulnerable. They don't know what to do, they don't know where to turn. We are an extra resource for them to help their physician coordinate care, the hospital, the family. We'll be an extra ally in the process to help them get the best care they can at the right time, at the right place. That is a huge advantage nowadays. Healthcare, health insurance has changed. I've been in the industry a number of years and it's changed. There's a lot of help for people. They shouldn't be afraid of doing the shopping, doing the looking. I would encourage them to do that. There's more out there than they maybe realize.
So speaking of questions, if any viewers watching this have any questions, where can they find those answers? Well,
there's two places I mentioned earlier. I would point them to Medicare.gov is a good place to look, and also for us, if they want to look into Priority Health, it would be PriorityMedicare.com is a good place to look. Or look up a local agent that does Medicare. They're a very good resource as well.
All right, good information there. Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate you joining us. Now, if you at home have any more questions, and if you want some more information, visit WNEM.com.